top 8 predictions for the 2025 season, guys. I want to see yours in the comments. Drop them in there. Let me know what you think about this one as well. I absolutely cannot wait. Vegas this weekend. How good is it to have the footy back, boys? Now, I have done a full YouTube video on this, guys, and I'll explain each position and why I've put them in this exact spot. If you do want to check that out, it's on my YouTube now. I'll try and do a really brief version of that now if you couldn't be bothered watching a half an hour video on it. Now, as far as my top 8 goes, look, I know for a fact everyone is going to rip on this top 8. I know for a fact because a lot of people have been on my YouTube already, but also it's very different to what a lot of other people that do content have put together, and I do have reasons behind everything. I've looked at strength of schedules, I've looked at players in, players out, all that sort of stuff, guys. I've put a lot of thought and effort into it, and I'm not going to lie, when I first was looking at who's going to make the 8 and all that stuff, I had no idea. I had 2 teams guaranteed to make the finals. That was the Storm and the Penrith Panthers. Everyone else I didn't know, but now I've put it together. I'm actually pretty happy with this. So let's go. Boom, there it is. All right, Canberra Raiders. I know a lot of people have them for the spoon. I have them creeping into the 8. Got the easiest schedule, 60% win rate with Fogarty there. 60% will get you into the finals. I actually think their ceiling is 7th or 8th, but I think they can hit their ceiling. Newcastle, I had them out of my 8 until the weekend. Ponga just impresses me so much. I heard a lot of people saying their whole game plan revolves around Ponga. Is that really such a bad thing? He's absolutely elite. Bulldogs, not overly impressed with them, but they're consistent. Consistency will get you into the finals. I think they'll make it. Broncos, I had them in the top 4 originally. Very hard strength of schedule, so I've just dropped them down a little bit. Sharkies, very similar. A little bit harder schedule than normal, but they look like a powerhouse. Manly, obviously, massive asterisks if Turbo is fit. And I do think the Penrith Panthers and the Melbourne Storm are head and shoulders above everyone still and should win enough games to be first, second or third at absolute worst, guys. So that's my top 8. If you want to have a quick look at the bottom 9 as well, just real quick, Wars, North Queensland, Cowboys and Parramatta, I think all can make the 8. Cowboys, just a little, I'm pretty sure they have to play Penrith twice, Melbourne twice, Manly twice, Cronulla twice, and I think they might even play the Broncos twice. It's really, really tough. So Cowboys, I think, have a top 8 team, just a very hard roster. Wars, I want you in that 8, man. I want to be wrong. Prove me wrong with this one. And we know we've got the Titans for the spoon there, guys. And that's pretty much it. Everyone else, I think they're just not going to be quite good enough. But absolutely cannot wait, boys. Bring on this weekend.